You may start, Harsh.
Thank you, Ishan. Thank you. Okay, guys. So I welcome you all to the webinar. And as you all might know, the webinar is based on the agenda how to make a career in creative writing. And the speaker for today's webinar will be like Gopal Vijay. Gopal Vijay is an interior architect, as well she is an author of a book, and her creative background in design, psychology, and creative writing has given her the benefit of exploring more than one career in a single time. More than that, she considers herself as a forever student, which is ultimately the best part of any human life. And she is always looking forward to be the change in the society and bring a change in the people she connects with. So over to you, Gopal. Let's pour our mind with the knowledge about creative writing and how we can make a career in that.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Harsh, for addressing me. Hi, everyone. How are you all this evening? So, firstly, thank you all so much for signing up to my webinar. I cannot begin to explain how joyful it makes me. As you all know, I'm Gopal Vijay, a published poet, part-time blogger, also by profession an interior architect and a student mentor. It gives me immense pleasure to address you all today evening. I'm sure you all are as excited and as ignited as I am for this session, but I'm also nervous, of course. I thank Escafate for this unique opportunity. So before we begin the webinar, can anyone tell me what creative writing is, like in your own perspective? If anyone wants to go on. No one. Okay. To begin with, let's talk about what exactly is creative writing. Creative writing is anything where the purpose is to express thoughts, feelings, and emotions rather than to simply convey information. It is a writing that expresses the writer's thoughts and feelings in an imaginative, often unique and poetic way. Creative writing helps you connect with your inner self, but also the readers, hence giving you a personal as well as a bigger platform to express and make a change. Who doesn't want all this? But why creative writing as a career and like a final profession? Do we get paid as creative writers? Is it something as encouraging as other professions? Of course, it is. Although you do not mandatorily require a literature degree to become a writing professional, it's always an added information on historical writing and evolution. For instance, style of Jane Austen, Shakespeare are way different from modern writing that we are pursuing today. Thus, if you want to go for methodical writing, you may always pursue the bachelor's because literature degree gives you the benefit of learning how creative writing or any part of creative writing emerged historically. Of course, modern writing is more encouraged today. That's why we're having a session of creative writing in modern time. However, the major perk of choosing creative writing as a profession is you do not require a degree for it, but only an insightful and creative mind. You can start a career at any time, at any age, at any phase of your life. Whether you are a design student, digital marketing professional, or a retired lawyer, or even a doctor, you can always pen down your thoughts and reach readers whose perceptions align with yours. It is important for you to believe that you have the power. You have the power to convince your readers to continue reading your work without having to question it. You have that authority in your hand. You need not convince directly with your audience, even. Neither have a personal contact, but your piece will speak for yourself and build a bridge between your thoughts. It means you can reach your readers without even directly interacting with them. It's simply what you have written has reached them. and it's connecting with them, because now you have a number of readers for your writing, for your written piece. Not knowing a language should not stop you from thinking or writing. That's why it is also significant to note that language is never a barrier to writing, especially creative writing. There's no restriction. The goal is to connect with the readers and transfer your emotions irrespective of the language that you are conveying it in. Likewise, vocabulary should not stand in the way of your creativity. In fact, it is advisable to use simple words to express better. It is, in fact, a law of creative writing that the simpler words you use, the more you're able to connect to your writers. So, even if you do not have an entire Oxford dictionary remembered, you can still be a creative writer and reach millions and millions of hearts. Coming to the importance of creative writing as a career in the present era, the digital age is about to take over most of the industries in the coming years. And we all know that from this pandemic now. And creative writing, whether digital or not, will continue to bloom because reading is never out of fashion. This unique feature makes creative writing a future proof career. Studies show that creative writing will make it to the list of top 10 highly paid jobs in the coming decade, and the scope is widening. Every publication, be it the screen industries, advertising agencies, magazines, newspapers, websites, public services, and large corporations, novels and short stories, media writing, poetry, or even blogs, they all come under the umbrella of creative writing. So it's so vast. You can choose any form of creative writing. You can work on all of them. It's absolutely in your hands. Despite the varying genres of these industries, creative writing is still a glue sticking them together. For instance, creative writings in a newspaper are more inclined towards a professional regime and an in detail comprehension. On the other hand, when it comes to poetry, it can be informal, and the writer has extended freedom to write in his raw form. There are so many types of poetry: three line, that's a haiku; five line would be a limerick; acrostic poetry, etc. You're never restricted to choose one branch of creative writing. Likewise, you need not to explore every one of them. If your passion is towards writing for the children or young adults or even businessmen, you can write lullabies, you can write articles, poetries, blogs, you can write for a cause even or campaign. It is completely your choice to take that direction. The list is literally never ending, including character sketches, songs, the lyrics that you hear, they are written by a creative writer. Parodies, play scripts, anecdotes, and all of them hold unique significance. Just like this list, the benefits of this profession are endless. As an author, you have your own personal style, and it does not necessarily, be similar to any other eminent writer. Because the key to become successful is to embrace your own style. Every piece you write has to stand out and should reflect your creativity. However, you should not confuse content writing as creative writing. Content writing is a completely different, because it's actually based on industries that are more structural. It deals with more technical and structural side of writing. It includes official documents, websites, user manuals, search engines, and similar systematic writing. It is vital to differentiate the two approaches. The value of creative writing is underestimated a lot. And I've seen it, even on a personal note. And it is required for almost every industry. What an irony. It can be education, politics, business, and not just professionally, but on a psychological level also. Innovative writing is critical. Psychiatrists and counselors suggest one of healing methods is journaling, which is a part of creative writing as well. Journaling has been a stepping stone for many prominent writers, and it's evident in the case of Anne Frank's story. For beginners, journaling is, I think, the best way to start with, start before stepping into the industry. Now, to conclude, I'd like to summarize the key pointers I've covered so far. No degree required. That's number one benefit. Second, can be started at any phase and age or any point of life. Third, freedom of choice is always in your hands. Fourth, your talent pays. Your talent pays you, not just your boss. And mostly you are your own boss. Fifth, psychological benefits. To me, writing has been extremely therapeutic. So that's psychological benefits, of course. Sixth, industries require creative writers to promote their brand, sell their products with attractive words. Seventh, it can be done anywhere, literally anywhere. Whether you're sitting and sipping a lemonade in a restaurant, you're sitting in your bed with a comforter, or in your office in a break room, digitally, physically being present somewhere, freelance work, or you're working for someone, with someone, or being an editor yourself one day. Creative writing has so many possibilities. This is another unique characteristic of being a creative writer. Eighth is no language or vocabulary barrier. Ninth is its future-proof career. Whether today one career won't mean anything, tomorrow it may mean more. But creative writing has been, is, and will be a future-proof career forever. It will be in demand. The industry demands it, our personal life demands it, our peers demands it, our textbooks, even our television, everything demands creative writing. And 10th point is personal creativity, and the credit is fully yours. When you're writing a piece, it's your name under that piece. The heading is yours. Each word, each emotion, each rhythm, each rhyme, each sound of the word, it's all yours. No one can take credit for it. You reach the readers as your written piece. It reaches as your written piece. No matter in which cosmopolitan magazine it's published, and no matter if whether it's published in Times of India or not. It's your piece, personal, credit is yours. So I would like to say all the very best for your writing career, and I would like to thank Escafate for this wonderful opportunity. They have been very inspiring through their contributions towards the wellness of visually impaired students. Their writing services include assistance in personal writing on many levels, and even professionally if you aspire to write a novel or blogs or even short stories. Escafate is the right platform for you. Thank you all for your patient listening, and the panel is now open for questions.
Thank you, Gopal. Guys, you can ask any questions related to creative writing to Gopal, how you can learn, from where you can learn, and whatever else you want to ask about creative writing, you can ask in next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Go ahead.
Hi, Kopal.
Hi, who's this? Manu.
It's Priya.
Hi, Priya.
Okay, I heard you. A great talk. Firstly, I heard that you said creative writing is different from content writing, and I just realized I've been doing both. And I mean, of course, through freelancing, and I grabbed every offer I could pick, and now I'm starting to differentiate between them. So, can you tell me, should I pursue one, on which one should I pursue, on what grounds? etc.
Okay.
Creative or content. Yes.
So tell me, if you're doing creative writing or content writing, doing which is more comfortable to you, or it's both?
I should say both. Creative, of course, when it hits you, but content is not like that. You have a procedure and like a user's manual. Yeah.
Yes.
So I find both of them interesting. That's why I'm confused. What am I, a
It
creative
is
writer or a content writer?
okay. So it is advisable when you're pursuing creative writing. So it is advisable that you stick to one side. For example, if I usually write poetry as well as blogs, but I cannot go and write lyrics or anecdotes or parodies and all. But if I have a good hand in both, I am actually comfortable. I can do both. There is no restriction. And what joins content writing and creative writing is writing itself. That is the main thing, right? So you can pursue both as long as you're comfortable, as long as you are able to be creative in both the fields. You can make content writing creative, you can make creative writing a bit more structural. It's absolutely in your hands. You have the freedom. That's what writing is about. That is what creative writing is also about, the freedom. So you can pursue both if you feel comfortable, if you can get everything out of yourself and pen it down on the paper, deliver it, go for both.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gopal. That was great. I think we have
Hello,
another question.
Hi, who's this?
it's Hoor Jeenwala.
Okay, hi, Hoor. How are you?
So, very well, very well. So, it's very nice meeting you. And I want to ask you that do you sometimes suffer from writer's block?
You mean creative block, right?
No, no, writer's block.
Yeah, actually, the proper term is having a creative block. That means your creativity and your mind is blocked, and you're unable to connect the words with each other to form an entire piece. But
Right,
yes,
right.
just like any other writer, I have been a victim of creative block as well. But
Okay, so
yeah,
yes, please go
yeah,
ahead.
sure. No, if you have more questions, like please, I'll answer them below.
Okay, okay, okay. So, another question is how do you overcome that? How do you come out of that?
Yeah, there are methods, and one of them is reading. So the more you read, the better you become as a writer. So when you're reading and you have an opinion, when you're reading a certain book course and you have an opinion, you can write that opinion down. You can, from that very opinion, you can form an entire summary or a perspective out of it, and ultimately create an entire article talking about what that reading got out of you, or what did you understand out of it. And there are other methods that I was teaching my students in creative writing also, that they have to have observation. They have to have that observational skill in them. When you're touching something, you feel its texture. We just say, okay, the texture is rough. But if as a writer you're able to describe the exact roughness of that texture, the creative block will actually stop right there. You'll come out of it. Reading is actually the topmost solution, to be honest. Was I able to deliver the answer to you, or you still need more examples?
Yes, it was a wonderful answer.
True.
I have asked these questions to many people, but I got the answer from you.
I am so happy. Thank you so much. Yes. More questions? Do we have more questions, Harsh?
Yeah, there one more, I guess.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
It was wonderful. The talk was really great. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I'm Sultana, and I want to actually ask, like, you mentioned that, okay, are there any resources which can, help us sharpen our skills or learn, offer some guidance with regard to creative writing that you can point us to? Any?
So, as I said earlier, when I was talking about creative block, reading is one of the best solutions.
Mhm.
And if you want to improve creative writing, so write every day. When I
Okay.
talked about the psychological benefit of creative writing, it was journaling, right?
Yes.
So when you journal, even if it's 5 lines per day,
Mhm.
you unknowingly or knowingly, unintentionally or intentionally improving your creative writing skills.
Okay.
Even your content writing skills, if you want to go in that field, it's absolutely, of course, up to you. But reading and writing every day, literally every day, journaling, or whether you're describing something,
Mhm.
give it a chance. And believe me, within a week, you will see that change, that you're improving as a creative writer. Because as I told you, you have the freedom, you have no foundations, you have your own style. So you need not to worry that you have to follow a certain structure or anything. But if you read and write every day, you can improve a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
More questions? I'm very excited.
Guys, do you have any more question which we can cater to?
I think there is a question on the chat box. Please talk about creative writing in e-commerce.
Okay. So actually, when it comes to e-commerce, like Amazon or Flipkart, it's mostly content writing. But if you particularly talk about Instagram or Facebook, it's creative writing, because that's where you don't have to be factual every single time. It is beneficial because if you are putting up a certain product and I am not connecting to it through writing, I am not going to buy it if I wouldn't know its benefits. When you are on a shopping site, for example, when you're on a shopping site, it is a creative writer's job, not just a designer's job, but it is also creative writer's job to convince you to buy that product. When they tell you about a product and how it's suitable for your body, for your skin, for your mind, whether it's actually as effective it is described as it's described or not, but it was a creative writer's job to convince you to buy it or be a part of it. And they actually pay you per piece also. If you're writing for a product, or if you're doing a blog for a product, for example, it's a fashion blog and you're doing something for H&M or maybe Zara or Banjara Market, which is in Gurgaon. If you're writing about it and they're gaining followers or they're gaining customers because of you, they'll pay you for that. So that's how it works on e-commerce sites or on that level.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Sometimes in life we have to be so logical and you understand, right?
Mm.
So it locks our creativity
Hmm.
because we have to live our life so practically and all those things come up. So how do we unlock our creativity?
Okay. So one of the things is fictional writing in creative writing itself. So if you want to be logical, okay, suppose you are writing about, for example, a politician, you have to be factual. You have to, as you mentioned, that you have to follow proper procedure and everything. But what is your view about that politician? It could be on a personal note. it could have that creativity. We all have a perspective about a person, a thing, a brand, right? You can you can actually mention facts in your write-up, but also how those facts on a personal level suit you or connect with you. I'll give you my own example. I am a blogger and I write about issues like you can say feminism, or when it comes to dull skin, etc. So one of the articles that I wrote was chapped lips, dull skin, acne scars is my reality. A lot of people hide behind um, filters, right? But I wrote it out loud. I wrote facts, what is actually the beauty standard that our industry is showing. That was fact. That was fact. And it had to be written in a structural way. But in between, I had put my points, my personal perspective, where I had put all my creativity in it. That I have been a victim of that beauty standard, but no more. And how I can gain self acceptance, how I had gained self acceptance and self love in life, and how I can encourage other people to do it. So, what matters is how you mix creativity and facts. It's your style, it's up to you, it's your own freedom. That is one point how you can get rid of the creative block. When it
Right.
comes to one topic, you have a perspective of it. You suddenly have an idea that, okay, no, I do not like this industry much, or I do not like this brand much. Write it
That's
out.
so wonderful. That's so wonderful of you, and I wholeheartedly appreciate the blog you wrote. So it's I think it will help a lot of people, this question, that how did you get that self acceptance?
Okay. Well, I'll be 100% honest here. I usually used to criticize myself a lot, and I used to compare myself with other people, that how, because I was following the same beauty standard as the industry: fair skin, clear skin, glowing skin, long hair, shiny, But there came a point in my life when somebody said that I was all dressed up, and somebody said that you look beautiful, and I actually understood that when they said that beauty who is in the eyes of the beholder, I actually understood that point. I stopped caring of when people told me that how come you have acne marks on your face, don't you get yourself treated. I used to tell them that I love myself so much, I'm so comfortable within myself that I do not need another treatment or another person to tell me that these scars, these acne scars will actually be a barrier in who I will turn out to be one day. This is not a career barrier, right? This is not something that should
Absolutely.
stop me. This is not something that would stop me from becoming who I will be maybe 10 years later or even a year after it. There was a poem that I wrote for the mirror, that which actually meant that I was standing in front of the mirror and how I caressed my skin and my acne marks, and I knew that no matter how many people leave me today, but they won't. And they are actually a sign of the war that I have won in my past. That's how you have to encourage yourself, embrace yourself as who you already are. And the piece I just spoke to you is actually creative writing. I hope it helped. And I hope
That's
it helps
great. That's
other
great.
people as well. Any more questions, people? Okay, somebody has asked that how can we develop creative writing skill, especially in product? Any tips? and which source can provide this type of job. So there are basically product designers who require a good description of their products. There are industries, for example, home center. They have certain products, and they cannot, you know, make a mistake of not having a proper description of each of their products. So if you want to become a product designer writer or a product writer, there are certain tips. Of course, you should know very well about the product, and you can even have your articles ready. For example, if we talk about certain type of mug, then whether it's ceramic or glass or what all colors are provided, it's all facts. But if you have used it on a personal basis, you can put your thoughts and say that on a personal note, I've used this product and this has delivered so much to me, or this has comparatively delivered less than other products. It's up to you. But if you're working in an industry, so you have to praise that product, of course. So there are bloggers on Instagram who buy these products and describe them. That's creative writing, and describe them in such a way that other audience, because they are so inspired by those bloggers, other audience actually try those products, whether they're actually that good or not. So it's your convincing power that's coming out and your talent. So it's forming a ball of creative writing. I hope I was able to deliver a good answer to that. Are there any more questions?
Hello, Popper.
Hi.
I love this side.
Oh, hi. Adnan.
I really don't want to ask any question. I just want to tell you that the things those you told today is going to be help in future a lot of people. So just keep going that and just be great in your life.
Thank you so much, Arnav. And may I ask which field you're in?
I'm in engineering. I'm in college.
So have you ever thought that if something as technical as engineering can turn into something creative? Or
Of course, I really want to do that someday. I will do that. Like if I'm pursuing something in this writing skills, and I really want to do. Like I just want to give motivational speeches to people, and I really like that.
that's also creative writing. And I
Yes, of
hope you do
course.
that one day.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are so good.
Thank you. Any more questions, people?
I have one more question.
Sure.
So sometimes we have some concept and it is actually we find it very good, and but still we can't manage to finish the piece. And yes, actually there was a point in my mind, but I forgot.
Take your time. Take your time.
Actually, it has happened to me
Okay.
that I wasn't able to finish my piece. And suddenly sometimes I feel that no, I shouldn't write about it, and we just keep thinking of people. So how do we come out of it?
The first point is, do not think what other people will think about your piece. Because if you have a certain perspective as a writer, others may have the same perspective as a reader. You will build your audience based on the way you write, on the way you express, or on what you write about. You cannot address the entire world, but a certain group of people who are choosing to connect with you with your writer piece. Second, when you're not able to finish your piece, make sure that you actually have thorough research on it. Research is extremely important. Without research, you may list wrong facts or incomplete facts. Third, form questions. Point one, the first question should be, what is the topic about? Second question, what are its characteristics, elements, forms? Third, how is it important for others to know it? Why is it important for others to know it? Fourth, what do you want to get people to understand from the piece you have written? When you address these questions for yourself, you actually form an entire piece, and I'm sure you'll be able to finish. The last point is always and always proofread. Why? Because maybe when you are done with your piece, you want to replace one word with another, or you want to replace an entire line or an entire paragraph. You want to change the angle of your piece. One word, H&M. Okay, it can have angles. It has good clothing, it makes for teenagers, maternity wear, etc. But I can also take it in an angle. It has now started sustainable fashion. Why sustainability important? Why am I addressing sustainable fashion? How will sustainability look 10 years down from now? That's what you will be addressing. Third angle could be anything. Maybe why they were not sustainable in the first place. Do they deliver fast fashion? You can also write about fast fashion. I've given you 4 angles of one article. So whenever you get stuck, read it, think of more angles, make sure you have addressed the questions for yourself. Then rewrite it again. I'm sure you'll be able to finish the piece because that's our deal. Was it thorough enough? Cool. Hello.
I guess they all are done. There is just one question, I guess. Is there any training regarding this topic?
Of course. Yes. You can like you're attending this webinar through Escafate. It is actually one of the most vast platform I've come across who are giving this opportunity for people to learn more about creative writing. So it is one. You can go for literature if you want to have, if you have completed your 12th and haven't graduated in other streams, or wish to have a doctorate degree. You can go for literature also, because that will give you a historical idea about Shakespeare pieces or Jane Austen if you want to write in that way. But today, modern writing is encouraged more. So there are plenty of creative writing courses, especially ones that Escafate is providing you. Yes, that's the training method. But if you think that you are a good writer and you're able to connect to the readers, you can start your own work. You can think of starting a blog. You can start by writing in journals. If that works for you, it's good. But if you want to run a professional platform, yes, you need to learn how creative writing works, because it is so vast, it is so deep. You need to learn the points of it. Any more questions?
Guys, just have 5 more minutes. If you have any more question, then drop it out on a chat or unmute yourself and speak up. Otherwise, we will be concluding and then we'll be wishing luck for your rest of the day. those who wants to check about like resources in creative writing, etc. Like they can also visit escafate.com. There are some free resources which you can learn about creative writing. They will be available in a day or two, because the website is in website is going through some updates. So you can get some free resources from there. And if you want to enroll for a course, like you can enroll too. We are open to like spatially able students. So whoever wants to pursue creative writing as a career from that particular community, they can visit Escafit and can enroll for the same. We will take care of the further actions in. Okay. So I guess
So, Harsh, I wanted to say something more. There was this person, Priya, who asked the first question. So, since she mentioned that she does creative writing as well as content writing, so I think the people would love to know how her experience has been so far as a creative writer as well as a content writer. It'll help them understand how industry actually works. Priya, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am.
Please, could you address?
Sure, sure. It's your webinar, though. I mean,
Thank you.
okay. Yeah, I mean, content writing, I got opportunities from companies. Like you said, it was more systematic. And right when you mentioned, I remembered it's about product description. It was a technology robotics company. I had to describe their robots, of course, factual. But I also understood that it all depends on the words I use, right? Despite the different
That's true.
despite the same facts, the words I use only makes my piece, unique. And
Yeah.
creative writing, I was still confused. And just like another question I had, I very often have a creative block, very often, that while doing my creative work. So it's very rare that I do one, but I'm pretty sure I'll try and pursue more on that. And I think everybody should as well. Creative writing,
Read every day,
the
write
most
every
beautiful
day, journal every day.
course. Yes,
You'll get
yes,
there.
definitely. And I am taking your advice, and I'm starting a journal. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Great, great webinar.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. And remember that writing doesn't require a visual study of the world. Imagination is all you need to convey your thoughts. So, thank you so much for joining.
thank you everyone for coming in. And I just wanted to conclude for those who don't know about Escafate. So Escafate is a platform which helps spatially able people achieve their dream careers. Naming some like a we provide modern professional courses, just as creative writing, entrepreneurship, etc. So we provide professional courses to spatially able people and help them achieve their dream career, because whatever we have faced through in the society, like my co-founders, etc., like have faced so much through the society. Like there are not a platform for spatially able people who makes a difference in their career. So we are trying to build that particular gap, and trying to help you achieve your dream career, no matter from which community you are. So yeah, we are the same, and we say it proudly. Yes, we are making a difference in the people's life. So thank you so much for guys for visiting, and thank you so much for having us in the webinar, and thank you so much for like listening patiently. And thank you, Gopal, for having us. And thank you so much. It was such a nice webinar. Even I listened to it with so much attention and patience. I'm not a creator writer, but it helped me at some point, like creative blog, etc. So it was nice having you at this webinar. Thank you so much. Looking forward to more webinars like this. And I would also request, like, there will be more webinars like this in different domains. So whoever wants to attend us, keep in touch on our social media platform. We will be sharing all of the information out there. Thank you so much, guys, for visiting, and all the best for your rest of the day. Thank you so much. You all guys can leave. If anyone has anything to say, just please say. Otherwise, we will end the meeting.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
Thank you.
Yes, could you please tell us in brief about the courses, career courses
Hmm.
that Escapit holds?
Okay, that's a question for Harsh.
Could you please repeat it, Ruth?
Yes, so I said, could you please tell us in brief about the courses of Escapit?
Yeah, currently we are open to 6 career courses.
Okay.
Yeah, one is creative writing, which we are attending. Another 5 are like entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and marketing, advertising, business development, and personality development is one, and business communication is another. So these are another 5 courses which we currently organizing, and in the next few months we are trying to open to some other careers as well in the tech field, like web development, app development. So yeah, currently we are entertaining and catering to 6 career profiles, and in future we are trying to add more.
Okay, so is there any course for communication skills that focuses on communication skills only?
Yeah, there is course, as I said, business communication and soft skills. I guess that will help you enhance your skills, your communication skills.
Okay, so all those are skill based.
As in,
So we get to learn practical knowledge in the
yeah, we
courses.
provide like live projects between the courses, and after the courses are over, we also provide you practical learning experience by giving you internship assistance. So there is both like a practical part and also a theory part. Moreover, it's a practical part because like ultimately we just teach you with a very practical approach. We provide you live projects, and after the course is over, we help you getting internships and other employment opportunity in that particular domain.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you want any other information, like we have your mail, we will be sharing you the information through emails. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hi, I just want to ask a question. This is again regarding the courses that you offer. Did you say digital marketing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so again, this is with the practicals
Yeah,
along with the,
the course
yeah.
comes with 100% internship assistance from our side.
Okay, okay. So how do we enroll into the course?
You can visit the website and can enroll from there.
Okay, fine.
You can call on the number. We will drop the contact information on the group too, so you can call and connect from those contact information. Okay.
Yeah, please do share the contact information.
Sure. Thank you so much. And next week we might have a webinar on digital marketing, so you can attend the same.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gopal, for once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much.
Should we end now?
I think yes. And
Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today. And have a great, good day ahead. Thank you so much for joining.